Game over for the nonsense. I'm a reaper with the conflict. You've been pressing on the topic. I came to lock it up in the coffin. Yes. Got a score, I wanna settle up. You ain't ready, I'ma let it rush. I ain't leaving nothing undone. Armageddon, never letting up. Yeah. If you started, I'ma finish it. Cut them off, I'm the period. You feel like an alpha to meet the omega. Time's up, I'm the end of it. I am the finisher. You started, I finish it. I am the finisher. Soon as you started, I finish it. It's the final call, now your time is up. Game over, this the end of it. I am the finisher. Come on. Soon as you started, I finish it. I am the finisher. I am the finisher. It's the final call, now your time is up. Game over, this the end of it. I am the finisher. Come on. Soon as you started, I finish it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask you to please rise We've got two renditions for you here tonight. For the singing of God Bless America, please welcome the Grace Classical Academy and Our Lady of Hope St. Luke School Choirs.
So proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red left, the ones bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
From the SECU Arena in Baltimore, Maryland, it's one of the longest running rivalries in indoor soccer tonight. It's the Baltimore Blast and the San Diego Sockers. So welcome to a cold, crisp March evening here in Baltimore. Paul Mittermeier and Andrew Primrose on the call of this one. Blast come in at 10-6 on the year, and the Sockers an impressive 16-0-1 on the season, the lone blemish in overtime this year. Sockers, a whole host of scores in their arsenal, led by Tavoy Morgan with 26 goals on the year. Leonardo de Oliveira has 24 assists. He leads the MASL in assists by 3. And some other firepower as well. Greg Chiles has 20 goals on the season and 16 assists as well. And they can beat you in a lot of different ways. For the Blast, Lucas Roque leads the Blast in scoring with 20 goals. He also has chipped in 13 assists. Jonathan Mello has been a scorer for the Blast this year. 16 goals and 11 assists on the season. And the ever steady Tony Donatelli, 17 goals and 11 assists on the year. Should be a good one here tonight at the SECU Arena. It's March in the MASL. It's prime playoff clinching time. And for more on that, let's go down to the benches with Andrew Primrose.
Thanks, Paul. And yes, it is getting to be that playoff time. And for the Blast in San Diego, they're magic numbers now. So if you're San Diego, virtually you've clinched the division, but mathematically they still need 4 points. Number 49, we'll see that they look to add one more win and at least a overtime loss to get to that 49 number. The Blast a little more complicated as they are now 6 points away from their magic number. 37 points for the Blast gets them in with the math, and it gets a little complicated. Paul, you and I had to break out the calculators for this, but it gets a little complicated for the Blast. There's a number of teams that are still mathematically alive, but that's 37. They get there with the teams that still have to play each other. The Blast will clinch with 2 more wins, clinch a playoff spot. So huge game for both teams for their playoff hopes. Of course, San Diego looking to secure that 1 seed to the playoffs. For the Blast, still trying to lock in that spot in the playoffs.
Well, Andrew, 2 teams here. San Diego 16-0-1, looking to remain perfect in regulation here tonight on the road against the Blast. And a perfect road record, 8 wins on the road for San Diego, 68 goals in those 8 wins. For the Blast, this is an opportunity. It's no secret the Blast have beaten up on the teams they're supposed to win against this year. That's put them in position to make the playoffs, but they've struggled against the top teams. They've struggled against Florida. They've played them tough, but haven't gotten a win against them yet this year, and have yet to get a win against any team right now in the playoffs that would start tonight. So the Blast looking to make a statement here at home against an undefeated San Diego Soccer squad. We're underway. Soccer start with it. They're pushed back into their own side, and Boris Pardo, their keeper, makes a nice pass for Morgan up ahead, and we're underway here in Baltimore. Here's Morgan at the target, turns. A shot blocked by Mello. Comes back out, and the Oliveira plays it out there. Now Morgan, another quick drive. That's blocked, and off the glass. Here come the Blast 3-on-2. Roque in, shoots. Good save there by Pardo, as he was in good position to get the hands down and make that play. Soccer swinging near side. Blast, some token pressure. Pereira up. Ball played to the corner, and no one there for San Diego, so it's run down by Dos Santos. Blast have been good defensively. This is a good matchup. A San Diego Soccer's team that's got a bunch of firepower, but a Blast team that comes in giving up less than 5 goals a game. So we'll see which side wins here tonight. Soccer's kick it forward to the corner. Diesel chests it down in the corner. Challenged by Chillis, goes back, and William Vanzella clears for the Blast. Vanzella 6-5 on the year, 5.26 goals against average, 688 save percentage. Boris Pardo, the winningest keeper in the MASL. There's a save by Vanzella. Pardo 13-0-1, 413 goals against average, and a 737 save percentage for the Sockers.
And of course, we haven't mentioned the fact that those 2 teammates last year as San Diego won their first championship in this revised model of the MASL. As the 2 came together, William Vanzella in the COVID year, playing alongside Pardo for the championship win.
Yeah, it's interesting. William Vanzella practiced against this team all last year. Probably knows some of their tendencies, and I wonder how much that helps him here tonight.
Well, and conversely, how much does it help the San Diego Sockers having played against William Vanzella?
Correct.
You know, it kind of two-way street there as they're familiar with each other. Obviously, William's been in the league for a long time. There's not many secrets about how he plays and what he's going to do. He's just very good at it.
Ball clear out of the zone. Good steal by Morgan. Here's a chance. Shot Good save. Vanzella right there out at the top of the box, and William gets a hand around on the ball around the turn and gobbles it up for the blast.
And there's Tavoy Morgan, a guy that's not going to have plenty of experience playing on the, of course, a former Harrisburg Heat player, went on loan to San Diego during the COVID year and ended up staying out. He's a guy that has a ton of experience playing games on the shortened field for San Diego. That'll be a little bit of a challenge to adjust to that as they don't get to play here very often. But Tavoy Morgan has that experience.
Felipe Gonzalez leaves it far side for De La Vera. Good cutback. Marked by Donatelli. Good toe save by Vanzella. Drive off the post. Deflected and in. A goal for the Sockers, and they get on the board first here, 1-0.
Well, it looked like Nelson Santana, we'll see on the replay here, Nelson trying to close out, and it looks like Jeremy Raley might have knocked that one in by mistake. It came across on the backside. Waiting to see the replay here.
Looked like the initial shot hit the post. Good save by Vanzella there.
Went across,
yeah, and then the pinball.
So we'll see on this angle. It comes across. Looks like it hits the post. Just an unfortunate ricochet off Jeremy. Nothing he can do in that position. I mean.
So Gutierrez from Gonzalez at 2:43 gives San Diego the 1-0 lead. For Gutierrez, that's his 15th goal of the season. Serta plays it. Pardo, dangerous play there. He barely gets it out. Quick transition for the blast. Good work by Serta to get across defensively. Regained possession for the Sockers. Ball up ahead. Good ball here. Garcia off the glass. And a mistake here as Hughes puts it into the crowd. Top of the arc restart here for the Sockers, and they are deadly on these.
Well, just a mistake in transition there as both players went with the high. Nobody followed the run for the blast, and that created that opportunity. Nice job by Josh Hughes to take away the pass off the boards, but unfortunately clears it right out.
Chillis initiates. Good shot block there by Hughes. Ball comes high off the glass near side and run down by the Sockers. Gonzalez plays it back. Escoto down the wing. Hughes catches up and San Diego regroups. Amazing. Escoto with 20 assists. De Oliveira with 24 assists. The team loves to share the ball and has been dominant here in the MASL. Good look here, shot, that's blocked off the line. Gonzalez the drive there. Sockers control, Rojo near side. Dump's taken away by Pereira. Pressure comes to the far corner. Nice job by the Sockers to use space to keep possession.
I definitely think this short field suits the San Diego game, or at least as well as any visiting team can, and that they move the ball back and forth, short passes, a lot of ball movement, and creating open opportunities. That's tougher on this small field, but if you can do it well, it's a fantastic advantage.
Well, doing a nice job so far early on, playing the ball to space,
yeah,
and going to win it. 5 minutes in, Sockers have the lead. Escoto, far side. Good defense by Hughes. And foul called on San Diego. Get a free kick for the Blast with 9:57 left in the first. It's a back-to-back weekend for both these teams. They both leave here in Baltimore. Baltimore goes to Harrisburg tomorrow, and San Diego heads to Utica.
Yeah, you talked about the measuring stick for Baltimore, Paul, in this game, but for San Diego, they've had several of these measuring stick games, right? City coming in as a, the number one seed, and they came into, and I've talked about that being a big game, and they did well to win that game pretty convincingly. San Diego's answered every call, and this East Coast trip will be just another one, but definitely no fear from the San Diego franchise.
A lead pass there from Vanzella. Did well to get it out of his own defensive end and gave Hughes a chance, but he couldn't run it down. And it went right to Pardo. This will be a kick in for San Diego. Oliveira. Good D there by Hughes, or I should say Rayleigh.
Yeah, Rayleigh did a really good job of closing that space.
Diesel pushes Morgan off, dangerous as the ball comes back out. Morgan with some aggressive play there, but Van Zelt was able to trap it with his feet. Distribution stolen away.
I think that's the fourth now, by my unofficial count, the fourth time the Blast have lost that transition, that distribution without touching the ball. It's one thing if it's a disputed ball and you lose it, but to lose those without getting a touch, the first touch on the ball, that's tough.
Ball hits the official. Quick toe poke out. Here's Kalu on the break. Kalu leaves it near side Donatelli. Blast finally get possession. Here's Diesel. Talking with David Bascom before the game, he said, you know, listen, I tell my guys, don't get frustrated if you don't have possession. Keep San Diego outside, don't limit their shots, and be patient. And Blast have an opportunity here. Quick steal. Ball battled for in the corner. Comes free and cleared to Pereira. Plays for Hughes. Blast will get some fresh legs on the field. Nelson Santana steps on.
Of course, Nelson, another guy that was on loan to San Diego last year, played 4 games with the Sockers.
Good move by Roque off the boards. Pardo gets a hand on that. Roque turns, that's blocked. Drive by Pereira, hits Roque as he was down on the ground. Out comes Oliveira. De Oliveira battles with Rayleigh and whistle blows. I think we'll have a drop ball here.
Nelson steps in. And he won it.
Yeah, he won it. But Rojo right there for the Sockers.
I think that, I'm going to say, Paul, that is 120 in a row.
No, come on. And how do you really characterize a win? I mean,
yeah, no.
The ball came back, but the Blast didn't win possession.
He gets his foot on it first, every time.
If that's how you're characterizing a win, I got you. Steal. Pereira drops it back. Ozzy Anang can't quite get it. It was a little behind him. Sockers break out. Good chance there for the Blast. Ball into the box. Ooh, nice play by Pereira to knock that away. Juwan comes out with it. 3-on-2. Pereira cuts between 2 defenders. He's run off the ball, though. Nice defensive play there by Mitchell Cardenas, and the Sockers have it.
Ozzy looked like he would have been limping a little bit coming off that last run. A little slow on that run when Juwan made the steal.
Good ball by Pardo, but stepped into by Santana. Donatelli had Roque in the box, but good D there. The Sockers did a nice job getting back defensively on that. Now Donatelli far side, 6:20 left in the first. Good ball off the boards. Mello touches off the boards, but not hard enough, and Pardo's able to read that and make the play. Morgan, marked by Santana. Now Rojo.
Former teammates in Harrisburg, those two.
Felipe Gonzalez on the far side. Rojo settles. Pardo steps out. Boris across the midfield line. Ball to Van Zella. William takes a look. And Pardo waves it down. I like it.
William had that in his eye.
Boris is smiling on the other end.
Pardo said, bring it.
Ozzy leaves it for Donatelli. Soccer sniffed that out. Ozzy steals it back, though.
A little more pace there from Ozzy on that ball back to Donatelli.
Mello, drive, Pardo the save. Like to see Mello step in and take the initiative there. Ball curves back into the box, and Van Zella snatches that one out of the air.
Well, one thing we've seen early from the Blast ball, very short shifts. They're going in very short shifts, they're moving in and out.
Roque, space, shoots. Oh, blocked there. And that was a big block because that ball was headed upper 90 far side. And I'm not sure if Pino doesn't block that ball's not into the back of the net because Pardo, I don't think, gets that. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one too. 10 minutes into this one, it's Sockers 1 and Blast nothing. Back with more first quarter action after the break on MASL TV.
Searching for a new vehicle? Antwerpen has you covered with 11 dealerships to choose from. Antwerpen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Hyundai, Nissan, Genesis, Toyota, Volkswagen, Mitsubishi, and Chevy. Plus, we have over 1,000 pre-owned vehicles to choose from, certified service departments, and 3 collision centers. Antwerpen is also home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit any of our 11 dealerships or shop online at jacksays.yes.com.
And remember, when I say yes, you pay less.
Cat Day, Houseplant Day.
Second Tuesday of September.
Ugly sweaters all December.
Jeff paid his parking ticket.
Kevin found his guinea pig.
With Wise, entertaining is so easy, you'll have to find new reasons to celebrate. Only at Wise.
At Heller Coates, we are all about relationships. And if you know us, you know we love sports. We are especially pleased to partner with the Baltimore Blast this year. We welcome Blast fans to reach out for a trusted and customized insurance review. I hope to hear from you soon.
Pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know.
Welcome back to SECU Arena. Blast and Sockers. Blast have it. Here's Pereira. Tries to touch to the middle. Roque off the boards. Pereira in front off the glass and wide. And Blast keep it alive. Ball to the corner. Good clear by Gutierrez. And further, the Sockers advance. Dangerous play there. And Gutierrez will get called for the dangerous play on that one. The officials for today's match are brought to you by Capelli. Capelli, the official uniform sponsor of the MASL game officials. Today's officials, Ryan Sigic, Shane Butler, Balvier Cabrera Garcia, and Michael Ratina. Blast with possession. Sockers again win the ball to the target. So far they've been very active and aggressive on that pass to the target and have been very successful. Mello turns, shoots, not much pace on that one, and Pardo was able to scoop that up. So much better distribution this time to the corner. Morgan goes around Mello. And foul called on Mello. Another dangerous restart here for the Sockers. Charlie Gonzalez will preside. One-man wall, Anang. You get back. Escoto can't get a shot off. He'll pull it back out. And De Oliveira on the handle for San Diego.
Another one, Paul?
Yeah, I got it. De Oliveira, I got it. Drive to the corner, ball for Morgan. Morgan turns, can't get a clean shot off, and Diesel tries to clear. Good back heel. Morgan, left-footed shot goes wide.
How nice was that left foot from Savoy there, letting the ball carry across, knowing where the defender was.
Smooth.
Oh, so smooth.
Ball loose. Sockers have it. Seems like the Sockers are getting every loose ball right now. Rojo back for Cardenas. Oh, William challenges, heads it to the corner. Blast clear. Kind of a dangerous play that time by Vanzella, but it worked out for him. Ball to the near side now, and Sockers content to possess and play it around the outside. 2:45 left first quarter. Sockers on top 1-0.
Well, if this is a classic first quarter, Paul, in CQ Arena, right? Feels like it's been all kinds of action, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, no, that's typical. We've seen that so many times here. Donatelli takes it away in the corner, but again, the Sockers on it.
Rough change there from the Blast.
Drive, Vanzella saves. Quick flick for Roque, and Pardo's able to clear.
I was saying, Paul, that's a rough substitution there as Ozzie ran off with the Blast on the defensive end. They were playing with 4 there for a couple minutes and almost led to a fast break the other way with Roque, but I don't know what happened there. It seemed like a breakdown in the substitution.
Rojo pressured. Drive towards the box, comes all the way back for Roque. Donatelli settles and clears far side for Mello. Under 2 to play, first half, or first quarter. Blast with the possession. Pereira back on the field for the Blast. Juwan down the wing. Inside, cuts it back. Doesn't have an angle to shoot, and tries back for Santana. It goes all the way back into the Blast corner. Tough spot for William, and he's forced to just dump it down into the midfield. Pardo, stolen away. Here's a chance. Ozzie flicks off the post. Rebound shot, and a goal! It was Kalu that flicked it off the post. It's Roque that puts it into the back of the net, and we're tied at 1. Time to go, 13:39. Here's the replay. You see the flick on by Kalu, and then the header by Roque into square into the back of the net to tie this game up at 1. Andrew, did he head that, or was that his chest?
I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty. Paul, can you hear down here?
I got you.
Okay, it's cutting out. Yeah, it looked like that was a head ball, but I'm not way you nodded it down. Couldn't see it from that angle.
Ozzie tries to settle in the midfield. He flicks it off the glass and into the penalty box. Free kick, San Diego. Drive in front, shot, goal. It slipped through somehow. Morgan got a foot on it. It got through the legs of Santana, got through the legs of Van Zella, and the Sockers go back on top, 2-1. So Morgan picks up goal number 27 of the season.
San Diego goal scored by number 9 to Lloyd Morgan. Assist to number 25, Alan Garcia.
Garcia picks up the assist, his second assist of the season. So just 14 seconds after the Blast goal, Sockers respond. Goalkeeper distribution here for Pardo. Under a minute to play here, first quarter. Kalu heads it away. Dos Santos steps through. Foul called on Morgan. Free kick, Blast.
All right, Paul, I think I'm back with you here.
There you go.
Having some fun down here.
Dos Santos finally puts it in play. William down the boards. Roque wins it. Double team. Kalu comes to help. And Sockers clear to midfield. Dos Santos heads it forward. Oh, Roque headed away from Kalu. I think Kalu had the better angle there. And the Sockers come out with it with 25 left in the quarter. The Blast are going to be frustrated with that goal by Morgan. It looked like Santana had pretty good position, but somehow Morgan was able to get it through not just Santana, but Van Zella as well there to get the Sockers back on top. Last chance here for San Diego. Drive, score! Oh, just a heartbreaker there for the Sockers. Cardenas puts it home from long range, and it's 3-1 San Diego. Take a look at the replay, and this is from just inside the yellow as Cardenas picks up his first goal of the season. So the Sockers take a 3-1 lead after 1 quarter of play. Back with second quarter action after the break. You're watching MASL Soccer on MASL TV.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Our country has changed over the last 80 years. At Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield, we're not just embracing this change, we're driving it in our own backyard. As a local not-for-profit, we're tackling some of the region's biggest health challenges and making care more accessible for you by providing access to digital tools, transforming healthcare for over 3 million of your neighbors, forging new paths to live fearless. Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield.
GoosedUpCoffee.com. It's just good coffee.
Welcome back. Second quarter here in Baltimore. Goals from Morgan and Cardenas for San Diego has given the Sockers a 3-1 lead after 1 quarter of play. Blast tied it at 13:39 with Lucas Roque, but 2 goals in 1:03 has given San Diego this 3-1 lead after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, Andrew, first quarter?
Hi, Paul.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, from San Diego, I mean, you're exactly what you would expect, right? They capitalized on every error from the Blast. They put the ball on the, on the net, and they kept possession for the Blast. It's the same story every time they play Florida, right? It's you do the little things well, and then you blow one, and a good team will capitalize when you blow it. And Florida's done that very well against Baltimore, and now they're playing another good team in San Diego, and they're capitalizing on every Blast mistake.
So 3-1 after 1.
Take a look at the first quarter stats here, Paul. For San Diego, 11 shots, 2 blocks, 3 fouls, and Pardo with 2 saves. For the Blast, only 5 shots on goal. That's a big difference there between San Diego and Baltimore. 3 blocks from the Blast, 2 fouls, pretty even there in the fouls, and not very much involvement from the referees early. Right, pretty clean game. And
obviously the goal from Roque, but the other 4 saves, other 4 shots, and the 2 saves, pretty, elementary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty much. Not much pace on goal. Yep. Official match ball of the MASL is designed and produced by Flight. Flight works closely with professionals and experts at the MASL to ensure the ideal standards for indoor soccer. From training to game day, Flight is the premier partner of choice. Flight, challenge everything.
Well, Paul, we saw 5 saves from William Manziel, and a couple of those were meant, they weren't Pardo's, kind of easy saves. They were saves William had to make.
I remember the first save that he made with the toe before the Gutierrez goal was a big one, and there's been a couple other ones in there as well.
How about that Tavoy Morgan, where I'm not even sure if they counted that as a save or a takeaway, but whatever he did there, that tackle he made at the edge of the box. Big play.
Last start here in the second quarter. Pereira. Now Diesel on the far side. Down to the corner for Ozzie. Raley now. Hughes. See how much we see of Jamie Thomas tonight. Thomas Drest is on the roster tonight, but dealing with the leg injury.
Well, we haven't seen much of Howard Miller either as well, so the Blast, 2 guys a little short on the bench right now, so we'll see if that changes. We've seen that from David Baskin before in the past, where he'll save a guy until later in the second quarter and try and get the fresh legs on.
Santana back out with Hughes defensively. Rojo far side, now Pino. Charlie Gonzalez. De Oliveira.
So, Paul, you asked me what I thought the first half was coming up the steps. I mean, it's exactly what we expected to see from San Diego, is it not?
Oh, absolutely.
You don't go 15-1 without being a great soccer team, and they do the little things well.
Hey, don't sell them short. They're 16-1.
Yeah.
We talked about the challenge. 68 goals in 8 road games for San Diego. Blast hold teams to under 5. Sockers with 3 in that first quarter. Santana to the corner, Roque kicks it to the turn and settles. Last, Mello and Santana.
What's funny is if you go back to last year, the San Diego team in the regular season did not light the league on fire. Kind of limped into the playoffs and went on a run. It looked like it might be Ontario's turn to finally get that title for the Tayu brothers. And San Diego kind of went on that deep playoff run after kind of a fair to middling regular season. And then since that point, it's been game on.
Certainly having a big year this year, dominating the Western Division. Pardo, nice play.
Pardo's done a really good job with that so far.
And Chillis came, and that's a nice play by Chillis to recognize, come across in front of the yellow line, even though the ball went out of play, prevented the 3-line violation.
It's a restart there instead on the back of the line just because of his touch. There's Swan with the drive.
There you go. Saved by Pardo, parries it right out in front.
Finally made Pardo go to the ground there.
Nice rebound control there as he parried it out to one of his teammates. Felipe Gonzalez.
Oh,
high off the boards.
Oh, Josh Hughes tried to get a little cute there. Tried to go backwards, head back to William Vanzella, and instead send it out for a corner kick. So you almost went out directly on the distribution. Just catches the edge of the box, and then Hughes with a mistake, and now the third dangerous restart for San Diego.
Corner kick here. Charlie Gonzalez. Shot off the boards, just wide there by Chillis. Ball taken away by the Blast. The ball up ahead, Donatelli just a bit too far. De Oliveira to take it away. Dos Santos' drive is blocked. Ozzie runs on and kicks it into the, maybe over to Johnny U Stadium. That's close.
Hey, it might have gone through field goal. It's going to take, I was going to say it's going to take 3 throws in, but
throw.
Yeah, well done. Want to give him a contract, Paul? We do that anymore?
No, I don't think so. All right, goalkeeper distribution for Pardo. 50-50 ball. Mello wins that one to the corner.
He might have won it, but Childs took him out. Well, so far, Pardo's done a really good job on those distributions as there's a steal from Mello, but unable to win it. It's Mello be called from a foul behind. You see visiting goalkeepers come in a lot, and they struggle with those feet distribution, using their feet to distribute in the first couple ones because this midfield is so small. And we've seen Pardo kind of get saved by Childs on that one, but otherwise done a really good job of dropping that in before the yellow line.
Sockers with possession.
Last game against Harrisburg, we saw McCauley in his first start here. I think had 4 of those early on.
Morgan flicks it back. It's been all possession for San Diego here in the first half. Back heel taken away by Kalu. Deflected to the far side. Ortega's over there. Some help from Serta.
Nice job by Shane Butler to get out of the way there. Not hold up the play. Tavoy wide open.
Oh, Tavoy with the header over the bar. Goalkeeper distribution for the Blast.
It's the second time now that I've seen Tavoy Morgan kind of get matched up on Mello in that low post position, and with the changes, Mello been stuck down there low on the post. That's not a matchup the Blast want to have with the tall Tavoy Morgan against Jonathan Mello. Another one.
Another distribution taken away. Good battle by Hughes, though, and Blast win it back. Ozzie wins it back for Santana. Donatelli, far side Hughes.
Hughes and Rayleigh are tough to tell apart from this angle, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit.
I totally see it now.
Miscommunication, the 3-on-2 for San Diego. Rojo Can't get it around the double team, and it's off Nelson's hand, goes out of play. They'll just do the restart right along the boards.
Okay.
They'll walk Santana back, and he'll run off now. Donatelli will step up as the wall. Timeouts.
Timeout, San Diego.
Timeout, Sockers.
Okay. All right. Okay. Guess San Diego want to take a look at this restart opportunity. I mean, I guess you got the timeouts. Why not use them, right?
It's an interesting timeout, no question. MASLsoccer.com is your home for everything Major League Soccer. All the latest news, standings, and in-depth features with names like Michael Lewis, Michelle Gingras, and more. Bookmark the page now so you don't miss a note. That's MASLsoccer.com. And how about social media? Get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams. Make sure you are following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter.
2 games going on tonight. Of course, this one, and then later tonight, Chihuahua and Dallas will match up in an important game for the Western Conference. And Chihuahua looked to be left for dead early on and has gone on a real nice run here, kind of working towards securing their playoff future. And then, of course, tomorrow, you mentioned earlier, the Sockers having to travel to Utica City. The Tropics and the Stars will match up. If the Stars can, or rather the Tropics win that game, the Blast could be in position to clinch tomorrow with 2 wins.
A good drive there by Childs, and it's a good save by Vanzella. Roquet to the far side for Santana. Vanzella, the far boards. Roquet, toe poke shot. Pardo, a nice move to his right for the save.
Tried to catch him napping, didn't he?
Pardo to the corner, run down by Dos Santos. Nifty play, the clear. Pardo runs it down in the corner. Oh, nice touch. Rojo, some space. Rojo, good cut to the middle. And quick poke is saved. Childs that time with a nifty little move, but Vanzella was right there to make the play.
Childs and Dos Santos been chopping at each other there. Called. Oh, and Childs will pick up a yellow here. I don't know if it's related to the mustache or not. Might be.
No. He heads to the box for 5.
Okay.
But free kick for the Blast.
So Childs will sit for at least the next 5 minutes.
Number 37, Craig Childs, a 5-minute misconduct. Under the penalty, 5:52. San Diego penalty to number 37, Craig Childs, a 5-minute misconduct.
Ozzy far side has it taken away.
52.
Blast, get it back. Nice touch there, some space. Mello, far side.
That's when I think if Mello had taken off and started running that corner, the Blast could have gotten some space.
Herrera for Dos Santos. And Blast settle. Juwan space on the far side, has it kicked away. Rojo out with it. Good pressure, Rayleigh steals. Ozzy, touch back for Dos Santos, a little out of sync there.
Ozzy's had a couple of those touches so far tonight where it's just been, 2 or 3 feet outside. I think he's gotten the right thought. His just body's not cooperating with where his mind is right now. And still so young in this indoor game, so inexperienced. And, there's Mello, can't get around on it. Tried to send it down to the corner, but his body about 6 inches away from turning on him. But for Ozzy to finish that shot, Paul, it's just those little things, right? Those touches that he's just 2 or 3 feet away from. So I guess there's a discussion whether or not it'll be in front or behind the yellow line.
Sockers are lobbying for in front of the yellow line, obviously.
That's huge, when you talk about the distribution. Although it doesn't, never mind, it's huge.
Well, it gives you more options.
It does, yeah. And the Blast have to defend it differently too, right?
Morgan with a quick shot. I don't know how that that almost went in. Hughes goes around 2 defenders. Hughes, and barely gets a touch. One of the foul call. Blast take it back momentarily, but it's a nifty settle by Serta. But he gives it away.
There's Jamie Thomas.
Shot just up over the bar. Up top ahead over Pardo. Play on, the official says. Blocked. Donatelli blocked. And it rolls into the box, picked up by Pardo.
Well, there's Jamie Thomas making an impact. His first shift here tonight. And, right away gets off a great shot.
Okay, heads it away. Pereira splits the D. Take it down. Foul called on the Sockers. We'll get a real good restart opportunity here for the Blast.
Let's see, San Diego unhappy with the call. Nelson Santana looking for a quick restart. Set. Mello and Ryan Sidgico move back the wall. Mello and Pereira over top the ball. Adriano down low. Don't lose sight of Nelson Santana on that low post near side.
Pereira drives it into the wall. Comes off the chest of Santana. And a foul here. Scotto went down hard. And he's holding his mouth.
Getting a little chippy now.
Nelson helps him up.
Scotto and Pereira pleading their cases with each other.
Sockers put it back in play.
How important is this next goal for the Blast, Paul?
I think confidence-wise, it's huge.
It's always that the proverbial announcers, the next goal is so important. Well, of course, every goal is important, but from a confidence standpoint, the Blast really need to feel like they're back in this game as there's Mello and Juwan give and go.
Good energy there from the Blast, deflected, I think, off of the Sockers. Baltimore ball when we come back from the break. 6:41 left in the first half. It's Sockers 3, Blast 1. Back with more first half action after the break on MASL TV. Sockers lead 3-1 over the Blast. Goals a minute 3 apart at the end of the first quarter is the difference right now. Morgan and Cardenas for San Diego. Those 2 goals. Gutierrez also scored early for the Sockers.
That second goal from San Diego was the killer, right? The Blast, had not had possession most of the first quarter. They're down 1-0 relatively early. The game's tied, and then it comes right back. And it wasn't even a great play. Just kind of a fluke. It looked like Nelson had it sealed and, just kind of ping-ponged back into the net. And,
hey,
San Diego doing the great job of just putting it down where it needs to be.
No matter how long this game's been played, when you run to the box and you play the ball into the box, good things happen.
Yeah, right?
Sometimes.
Especially on this field.
Blast control. Donatelli with the right foot this time. Roque. Tries to split the double team, can't. Sockers try to work it out. Taken back by Rayleigh. And foul here on the Blast. Free kick San Diego. There's Pardo to bring it out. Morgan has it flicked away. Okay, tries to play far side. It goes off of Cardenas.
I really like that thought from Roque as Tony Donatelli was down low, and it was just kind of a snap. See if I can throw it down there, and good things can happen with Tony. And then what's the worst case scenario? Exactly what it had, right? It goes out of bounds, and you get possession there.
Adriano plays it back for Vanzella. Under 6 to play first half. Good ball to the corner, settled by Roque. Lucas brings it back out. Here's Dos Santos on the near side. Dos Santos pressure near steal. It's good pressure there by San Diego. They take it away. Oh, Santana steals it back. Kalu has it. Blast break out. Nelson to the corner, settles, crosses, but good read there by Rojo. Out comes San Diego. Rojo, far side. Plays it back out, and the Sockers will play the possession game.
Just beautiful soccer from Rojo. Defensively reads that, falls back, makes the steal, then makes a nice run down the corner, realizes he doesn't have numbers, brings it back, and gets the substitution. I mean, that's about as well as a defensive player can make a play.
Morgan stepped on the ball. That allowed Santana to clear. Allows the Blast to make a change. Morgan way up by the yellow. Ball off the boards in front, read by Roque. Pereira steals, out come the Blast 3-on-2. Morgan, though, with a good recovery, and Morgan fouls Pereira on the far side. Free kick Blast.
Blast will make changes.
Pereira's got room.
Melo spilled off the ball. It's like Charlie Gonzalez took him down.
Yeah, foul called there before the shot.
A lot of space for Juan Pereira on the right side.
Pereira's shot blocked. Juan Gonzalez over there with the block. Oh, nice left-handed touch. Melo cuts it back, gets it back, shoots. Pardo the save. Nice work there by Boris. Diesel now. Back for William.
First time Pardo has been challenged with a real, he had to make a great save.
De Oliveira battles in the far side with Pereira. Melo wins it. Vanzella settles.
Seems like possession battles kind of settled a little bit in the second quarter. It hasn't been as one-sided San Diego as it was in the first.
Ball up ahead here for Felipe Gonzalez. Drive there by Juan Gonzalez goes wide. Loose in front. Shot blocked. That was Christian Gutierrez that time. Last blocked that shot. After the dust settles, the Sockers come out with possession.
I think they might be a good team, Paul. I think they might have some stuff in.
Well, they're a confident bunch. They've got some good goal scorers, and they play well together.
I really, I watched a little bit last year in the season. I got to see them probably more so than I usually do. In a regular season, there's a drive just wide. And I really think their offense clicked when Tavoy Morgan got in there and added that extra element to them as a target forward. I think that was a great acquisition for them. He really fills out that offense. Obviously, they had some great scores. Childs has been fantastic because there's a nice battle with Diesel down low. But Tavoy Morgan really rounds out this offense.
That drive by Mitchell Cardenas goes up over the crossbar, and Diesel and Felipe Gonzalez still going at it. They've been battling each other for about 45 seconds. Now Gonzalez gets in Dos Santos' face, and I think they're going to take some players here.
So Gonzalez and Dos Santos are pointed. So it looks like some more yellows. William Vanzella is going to have to hold Diesel back. So Childs got out of the box for his yellow. That was released, but now two more are going to go in.
We'll take a timeout. We'll sort it out after the break. 3-1 Sockers, 2:39 left in the first half. All right, welcome back to Baltimore. 2-minute penalties to each team, Dos Santos and Gonzalez.
He held up the yellow.
See 2 minutes on the board.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say he held up a yellow card.
All right, so we'll play even strength. It'll be 5 on 5. 5 minutes each.
Would have had to look in the rule book for that one, Paul.
I didn't think we were going to see another 4-on-4, right? We've already had one of those this year.
I was trying to do the math there, but would have had to check our rule book, Paul.
Here's Mello, plays it back for William. Far side, Kalu with a quick touch. Kalu wins his one-on-one battle. Here's Donatelli, 2-on-1. Donatelli, Santana flicks it free. Mello runs on, but San Diego gets back defensively. Donatelli a drive that goes high over the bar.
How did Nelson get that ball out?
I have no idea. Scotto picks up the foul for San Diego. I have no idea.
Oh, and there's a delay warning on San Diego. Wow, it's getting...
Officials, I think, are tired of hearing players complain, to tell you the truth. In front, check goal! Nelson Santana, the deflection. It's 3-2.
How about that? Nelson Santana, that target forward position. And just right place, right time. He earned it. Getting the ball back out after Pardo, that was unbelievable. So he deserved that opportunity. And Mello, what a distribution there for Mello. He'll get to throw the T-shirt for the distribution.
A redirect from Santana. Here's the replay. Nelson just, what do you talk about, Andrew? Get to the box. Good things happen. Blast able to finish there. Santana picks up his 6th goal of the season. Nelson Santana, boy, has he benefited. Now, unfortunate that Max Ferdinand went down for the Blast with the Achilles injury that will put him out for the rest of the year. But Nelson Santana moves to the power play and then goes up front in certain situations and really has been the beneficiary and taken advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah, offensively, he's now had to fill in as that third target forward, and he's done everything he can with it. Jamie Thomas not listening to William Vanzella, unfortunate there.
You saw William point to his ears there, and that was a big, big conversation point in the locker room before the game was communication.
Well, last time the Blast got it within 1. You had San Diego with an equal, quick return. And the Blast stopped that return and either go in down 1 or potentially tie the game.
Drive up over the bar. Pereira runs it down. Juwan pulls it back. Approaching 1 minute left here in the first half. Thomas back for Pereira. And that first quarter goal, the third goal for San Diego, the 3 seconds left in the first quarter was a heartbreaker. Diesel with a touch, and Pardo measures it, snatches it for the Sockers.
It's kind of an awkward one for Pardo. He doesn't know if it's going to be short enough for the head and he has to stay back, or it's going to carry on him. Did well to measure that.
He distributes to the corner. Tricky situation here for the Blast. Good drop back defensively by Mello. Mello comes out. Morgan takes him down. Sockers with a chance. Mello right back on defensively, though. Good steal. Mello run off again. No call. Rojo has it. 15 seconds left in the half.
Oh, and now that Tavoy Morgan takes down, and is that going to be a card? No. Jeremy Raley's down with a head injury. It was a blow to the head behind the ball. And now Lucas Roquet is going to get...
Lucas is going right to Ryan Sigich before he heads off to the box and says that should be a penalty, right?
Well, Lucas is going off on a yellow.
Well, no, he's lobbying for a penalty.
Yeah, behind, as we'll see on the down low, you can see the back and forth, and then you can see Tavoy here.
Let it roll up.
Gonna pop up and just right to Jeremy's head.
And the call was out. So 10 to Jeremy Raley. Looks like he's going to be okay.
So the Blast have Dos Santos and Roque in the box. Serving yellows. And the Blast will get a restart.
Blast restart. Santana far side. Maybe one last chance here for the Blast. Nelson down the boards. Diesel fires it and Pardo fields it. Boris all the way down.
He's nifty.
Diesel fields it, and time expires here in the first half. Late goal, and the only goal of the second quarter scored by the Blast, Nelson Santana. Blast pull it back to within 1, 3-2. And an entertaining first half of play, Andrew.
Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, you know, the San Diego did everything that you would expect from San Diego, and the Blast have held serve. I mean, some mistakes here and there for the Blast, and San Diego's capitalized on every one, but great job from the Blast to get that late goal there and kind of hold up. And now we see a little skirmish. There's Adriano, and there's a fight down by the San Diego bench. And this is getting interesting real fast here. Both teams, Lucas Roque goes up over the boards. I'm not sure if we can see this on the TV screen, but yeah, they're going to go down, and I would imagine we're going to see some some penalties coming in late here. There we go. We see the camera down low.
Well, the first thing you need to do is really separate the players and get them to the locker rooms. That's the first thing you need to do. And then they sort out everything else. I see now Pereira's hugging the soccer players.
And Pee Wee Ortega down there.
Looks like things have
getting
settled.
interesting. Yeah.
All right, so halftime here in Baltimore. David Bascom working on a documentary book on his life story. Let's take a closer look.
Chapter 3, Exodus. We know Exodus to be the second book in the Bible. But when life gives you a red card, oftentimes we must take our exit.
Once I realized that I had to escape, it was when I realized the opportunity to go to college.
What kind of peace, psychologically, for your spirit, did Anderson University offer you?
I really felt safe in that place. I just didn't take advantage.
There's this story that we have in the book, and it involved you being at your girlfriend at the time, Kelly's house. It involves Wendell coming over.
It all started, Tommy, is that control, right? Just kind of the control that he had over me. Friends he didn't want me to have. He didn't want me to have no girlfriends, enough of that sort. And I just remember him banging on the door. I'm sitting down in the living room with her. He's banging on the door. Callie goes, opens the door up, and he just barges in and told her is that, no, you are going to destroy his life.
You were a superstar on Anderson's campus. Everybody knew who you were. The other man, young man, who everybody knew, was me. How did we even become friends in your exodus?
There was this young lady, beautiful young lady.
Deneen Randall?
Yes. And I think that's because you and Deneen was very
tight.
Very tight. But it was just a connection, right? It was just a connection, and we had it, and it went through, and it really helped me to maneuver some things, though he was trying to keep me out of trouble, but I ended up getting in some trouble behind your back. It was the best thing for me, because November came was when football season, soccer season ended. I was a lost soul. I mean, no football, no nothing, means I actually got to go to class and study.
That's right, I remember those. what can we do in this book to incorporate tools to help specifically our group of young people in Bermuda? How and when should we start this with little kids? I think resiliency should be built relatively early.
How do we affect and continue to do empowerment pieces that's going to be in our social media, because that's where everybody lives now. And could you imagine doing a read with little people and breaking everything down for them and having them to have a voice and having conversation pieces, if it's chapter by chapter. And despite what or how hard it is, you're going to go through some hard times. It's going to be heavy when you're moving, and then you're going to experience a little bit of pain. It's going to hurt you to no end.
Yeah.
Is when you get through that pain, is when those breakthroughs happen.
Exodus is all about deliverance, delivering yourself from pain.
Redcardbook.com for your pre-order. The book comes out in May. The documentary released in July. An inspirational story from David Bascom about his life, about overcoming adversity and being able to be successful.
So Paul, you're gonna do that release. That release is kind of like an international premiere down in Bermuda, correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, so you're
in
gonna
July.
do that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Absolutely. Back with more. We'll see the highlights and stats from the first half when we come back later on. Blast and Sockers. It's 3-2 Sockers at the half.
At MedStar Health, we're doing everything we can to prepare for what if. Like, what if you need care right now? We have the region's largest network of urgent care centers. Or what if you think you're out of options? Patients continue to turn to us after losing hope elsewhere. Or what if you can't get to care? Our mobile care units bring care to our communities. Because treating people means being prepared to treat them when what if happens. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
At Heller Coates, we are all about relationships. And if you know us, you know we love sports. We are especially pleased to partner with the Baltimore Blast this year. We welcome Blast fans to reach out for a trusted and customized insurance review. I hope to hear from you soon.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Cat Day, Houseplant Day.
Second Tuesday of September.
Ugly sweaters all December.
Jeff paid his parking ticket.
Kevin found his guinea pig.
With Wise, entertaining is so easy you'll have to find new reasons to celebrate. Only at Wise.
I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness calls, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us,
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because
Someone's waiting for your safe return.
connect with your local agent or visit us online.
At MedStar Health, we're doing everything we can to prepare for what if. Like, what if you need care right now? We have the region's largest network of urgent care centers. Or what if you think you're out of options? Patients continue to turn to us after losing hope elsewhere. Or what if you can't get to care? Our mobile care units bring care to our communities. Because treating people means being prepared to treat them when what if happens. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
At Heller Coates, we are all about relationships. And if you know us, you know we love sports. We are especially pleased to partner with the Baltimore Blast this year. We welcome Blast fans to reach out for a trusted and customized insurance review. I hope to hear from you soon.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because
Someone's waiting for your safe return.
connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Cat Day, Houseplant Day.
Second Tuesday of September.
Ugly sweaters all December.
Jeff paid his parking ticket.
Kevin found his guinea pig.
With Wise, entertaining is so easy you'll have to find new reasons to celebrate. Only at Wise.
I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness calls, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us, victorious. Us, victorious. Us, victorious. Us. I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because
End of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Welcome back to Baltimore. 3-2 Sockers lead the Blast at the half. And Andrew, I don't think, did we see any cards?
Well, we're going to hear the continuation maybe as it went down into the locker room. We'll hear if anything's given out as Ryan Sidgick and Shane Butler are down there with Phil and David Bascom. So we'll go take a look at the highlights, and then we'll try and figure out if any other penalties are coming.
All right, so Sockers got on the board first. It was a great play as a big toe poke by Vanzella, but then off of the pinball goes into the back of the nets. Gutierrez scored there to make it 1-0. Blast would respond later in the first quarter as they got the ball from Kalu off of the glass, and then Roque puts it home to make it a 1-1 game. But then San Diego would come right back 14 seconds later. Ball towards the box. Morgan gets a foot on it, gets it between four legs to make it 2-1. And then a minute 3 after that, with just 3 seconds left in the first quarter, San Diego gets a goal from Cardenas to make it 3-1, but the Blast would answer. The only goal of the second quarter, Nelson Santana on the deflection off of the feed from Mello. That's where we stand. 3-2 here in the third. Lucas Roque in the box for the Blast, along with Adriano Dos Santos serving dissent penalties, right? Or I guess one's a dissent, one's a roughing, or whatever you want to call it. Didn't Adriano mix it up? And
I don't know. I think they called it just on dissent as well. Okay. I'm not sure that there was a yellow, and then there was also a yellow issued on San Diego as well. We'll wait to see if there's any other penalty. We'll take a look here and see if we can get down low in the box and see if there's anybody in there. So it looks like Adriano and Roque will go back in. They're checking the times now to see, and then for San Diego, one will go in. We haven't had any penalties announced from halftime, so. There you go.
Oh,
so that's
yeah, it's Felipe Gonzalez.
Felipe Gonzalez will head in. So looks like status quo. Nothing coming from the.
No. It's funny because as heated as it got after the first half, a lot of these guys are good friends, play with each other. You know, Santana and Morgan, they're having a good time in the middle of the field. So, I mean, you know.
Well, it's personalities too, right? Some guys can compete like that, and other guys need to be locked in. And Mike Diesel is. Mike Diesel's not going to be one of those guys. Adriano's not going to be one of those guys.
Mike's not going to hug anyone. There's a drive by Morgan that's wide. Good run by De Oliveira to get it back. Another drive by the Sockers. They're picking their spots for the midfield now.
Well, and you talk about Mike's not going to hug anyone. You need guys like that. Both teams need guys like that. It's William Vanzella with a punch going over top Childs.
Nice work there. Finds Donatelli.
You know, you need the Nelson Santana, I'm going to build bridges and have fun and make friends. And, you know, you need the Mike Diesels. You know, you looked at me weird, I'm going to scream at you.
De Oliveira drives it over the glass. Goalkeeper distribution for the Blast.
So Adriano should get released before, I don't know we have the time on that, but Adriano should get released relatively early in this. And Lucas has about 4 minutes left to serve, or I guess 3 left now.
And again, it's the first stoppage after the penalty expires. That is not a live situation where you come out of the box when the clock runs out.
Yeah, and we saw that with the Harrisburg game here where a player stayed in the box for an extra 6 minutes.
Because there was no whistle, yeah.
No stoppage.
I mean, and if it's an important player at that point, sometimes you just have to kick the ball out of play.
You can be strategic about it. There's no doubt about it. You surrender possession to get somebody back. And especially Adriano on that defensive end, the Blast, you know, they rely on him.
All right, referee walks off the wall. And the Blast just play it backwards anyway. Here's Pereira. Ozzie turns. Tight space. Has it taken away. And here comes San Diego.
Oh, look at Juwan.
Heads up play by Juwan Pereira.
So smooth. He kept himself in position to make the play on that ball the entire time, knowing that if it carries, great. He gets the ball at the yellow line. If he doesn't, he's in the right position. Just so smart.
Two-man wall for the Sockers. A quick shot, really, that's blocked. Again, tries far post, that's blocked again. Hughes was down there and available. Oh, good ball out Ortega off the boards.
Hughes goes the other way.
Yeah, all the way out to Hughes. Pereira's left foot across the field. Late whistle. Christian Gutierrez got the arm on that one.
That's a shame, too, because if Donatelli could have gotten that one through, he had Nelson Santana down low.
Drive by Donatelli, deflected in front goal. Nelson Santana on the back post, and we're tied at 3.
Oh, Nelly's going to get as many goals as his age if he keeps this up, man. What a run from Nelson Santana. And the Donatelli to Santana connection lives on as those two know how to find each other, whether it be on the power play or down low on the transition. We'll see here on the replay. Donatelli with a drive. Looked like a shot, but it wasn't. That was well intended and known exactly where Nelson Santana was going to be. And just like that, it's a tie game.
This time Nelson throws the 3-shirt into the crowd. Santana picks up goal number 7 on the season.
I feel like all of them have come in the last 2 weeks.
Let's see if the Blast here what they can do, if they can keep the momentum going. Last time the Blast tied it, it took San Diego 13 seconds to answer. Morgan on the far side. Kicked away by Diesel. Ordenas comes near side.
Another shift from Jamie Thomas as we saw him just sit out the first quarter. Still haven't seen Howard Miller yet.
Oh, great ball. Good slide there by Thomas to block it. Kalu and Thomas collaborate to steal. Ozzie, far side Mello. Plays it back, and Thomas will settle things down.
Blast will get a line change.
Rayleigh holds. Donatelli and Santana back. Now Nelson up front. Started this game playing the defense.
Might get a shift or two at goal. Give William a break, you know. Maybe take over some coaching for Bascom.
Mello far side.
I think the fourth quarter he might do play-by-play.
Off the boards in front. Hughes Rayleigh had a foot on it, but he couldn't connect. Good ball here. The Oliveira shot. Vanzella denies. Santana settles. That's a smart play by Nelson. Sometimes you'll kick that out of play, right? Vanzella clears.
Adriano is up on the board, so it looks like he's ready to be released next stoppage, and so they'll get arrested Nelson Santana's. Hughes
wins the ball, called for the foul. Now the delay of game warning.
So it looks like next ball out, Dos Santos and Felipe will be released. Can't be far away from Roque getting out as well.
Serta on the near side.
Donatelli taken down off the ball, and it's called.
Free kick Blast, 11 minutes left.
On San Diego's number 29, Cesar Serna. Free kick Blast.
Adriano's pleading his case to get out of the box.
No, it's a stoppage, it's a stoppage. And Ryan's like, yeah, no, that's not how the rules work.
There you go. Ball goes off of the Blast. Gonzalez and Dos Santos come out of the box. Roque stays. Right? For about
Roque,
5 more seconds, right?
Yeah, it's not much time left for Roque, but
Vanzella comes out to play. Thomas steals. Swings it far side. Pereira holds it. Morgan steals. Rojo around Santana. Kalu with some pressure. A good spin move there by Escoto. Morgan lays it up ahead. Good settle by Charlie Gonzalez. Shot blocked. Kalu gathers in the corner and clears it into the penalty box. Is this top of the arc?
not going to get Roque out,
Absolutely.
so it still must be a little more time, but yeah.
Top of the arc restart here for San Diego. Childs, back heel, shot blocked. Good work there by the Blastee. They've done well on those restarts here tonight. San Diego so dangerous on those. Out comes Kalu. Kalu with some space, cuts it forward, still has it. Shot, chip, save, rebound, score! Kalu with the left foot makes it 4-3 Blast.
And how about that persistence? Jamie Thomas and Kalu, they would not be denied. And the Blast take their first lead of the game.
Time to go 5 minutes even. Kalu's third goal of the season, and it was, like you said, Andrew, they would not be denied. 2 Pardo saves, but he could not stop the left foot from Kalu.
San Diego defense kind of staying high there. Only 1 player in the box for San Diego. And wow, the Blast have fought back here, taking the lead.
Blast first lead of the game.
San Diego is not going to be intimidated by this environment or this team. This is a battle test that was real close to a 3-line pass, and we'll see San Diego get an offensive opportunity. But
Blast clear, Donatelli moves it up the boards. Childs battles, but Donatelli steals, and ball ricocheted off Gonzalez's leg and onto Pardo. And a foul here on Donatelli, an interference call on Tony.
Game seems to have settled down from an emotion standpoint after the end of that second half, or second quarter rather.
Ball to the corner from Morgan. Cut off by Dos Santos.
Roque was released from the box, out on the field now. Look at that little chip.
Little turn, but Dos Santos goes down. Morgan called for the foul. One of those veteran plays we see so many times.
I mean, it is a foul. He put himself in the position. Was it an intended foul? No, but I mean, he put himself in the position to be knocked down.
Pereira, Santana. Oh, ball got away. Quick turn, and Dos Santos right there for the Blast. Plays through Vanzella. William across the yellow. Good ball here for Hughes in the corner. Hughes battles the double team. And I guess we're going to drop ball here.
Nelson hits
Nelson
over.
on the field. Nelson realigns his players. Points to where the spot should be for the drop ball.
That's where I'm going to kick it first.
And wins it.
We got to go down to Bob's team. We got to talk to him about tracking that.
And guess what?
We get another one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We don't get as many superstructure violations here as we used to.
But drop balls, they've been plentiful here this year. Ball comes to the turn and comes loose. Still loose. And finally cleared. Pereira follows up. Loses his balance. Gets pushed from behind. And foul called here on Gonzalez. Thomas and Pereira exchange passes. Roque back on the field. Pereira back for Thomas. Jamie's drive, that's blocked. Hughes keeps the ball, uses the possession. Pereira. Now Diesel on the near side.
The Blast are not dominating time of possession like San Diego did in the first quarter, but definitely doing a much better job.
Oh, turned by Roque. And Pardo was right there for the save. Lucas got a step. Steal by Thomas. Now Pereira on the far side. Well, leaves it for Dos Santos. Adriano. Raley in front. Redirect score! Lucas Roque is second of the game, and the Blast are up 5-3. Time of the goal, 7:22. Take a look, Roque from Raley here.
That pass from Adriano, he was just measuring Jeremy Raley. We'll see the run down low from Jeremy, and there was no doubt about it. I mean, it was just right on Roque. Roque didn't even have to swing on it. Just put his foot there. That's the third one now. The Blast have had just a clean redirect.
Time out on the floor. We'll take 1, 2, 7:38 left in the third. Blast 5, Sockers 3. Back with more third quarter action on MASL TV.
At MedStar Health, we're doing everything we can to prepare for what if. Like, what if you need care right now? We have the region's largest network of urgent care centers. Or what if you think you're out of options? Patients continue to turn to us after losing hope elsewhere. Or what if you can't get to care? Our mobile care units bring care to our communities. Because treating people means being prepared to treat them when what if happens. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because connect with your local agent or visit us online.
And welcome back to Baltimore. 4-goal run for the Blast. They've gone from down 3-1 to up 5-3. 3 goals here in the third quarter. Battle on the turn, and Morgan kicks to Santos when he was down, and Adriano doesn't even seem like he felt it.
Savoy and Adriano have been battling down there low, and that's second or third time that Williams had to get involved in it.
Santos wins the drop ball. Out comes Ozzie down the wing. Off the boards in front. Pardo, nice read as Anang tried to play it to himself off the turn.
I think that ball jumped off the boards just a little weird for Ozzie. I think if it was a softer bounce off the boards, he's got a real good chance to make a play on that.
All right, De Oliveira, double teamed, goes far side. Serta over there. Pino now. De Oliveira, that's chested down by Ozzie. Ball goes far side. Mello wins it. Can't find Kalu, but backs the Sockers up. Good ball by Pardo here. Chested down, and Pino on it now.
Great positioning from Childs on that distribution.
Santos kicks it away. 50-50 ball won by the Blast. Far side Kalu tries to settle, but instead sets it up for Pino. Good ball in front. A late whistle. Charlie Gonzalez is down. The far side official from the backside blew the whistle. And the foul will be on the Blast. Here we go again, another restart.
Now we see the replay. Now we'll see the 3-man wall from the Blast here.
Childs presides. Calls timeout. Big moment in the game, obviously. Sockers down 2. 6:20 left in the third. Going to talk about this one while Vanzella is going to complain about the whistle.
Now let's talk about this crowd, Paul. I mean, we had a couple inches of snow today, a little sloppy. Commute in here was a little rough. And, you know, this is a great crowd for a snow day in Baltimore.
Yeah, March in Baltimore, it was 70 a couple days ago. It snowed today. It'll be about 10 tomorrow morning, and it'll be a 70 on Wednesday.
Yeah. Football game got canceled tomorrow for my son Sean, unfortunately. So Sean, stay up and watch the rest of the game. We'll have to get to bed early. I mean, San Diego's had 5 of these dangerous restart opportunities.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time, right?
Right. Yeah, Childs is too good of a player to be shut down. Phil with the timeout to draw it up. This is going to be a tough one for the Blast to defend.
Far side goal. Just like that. We called that one. De Oliveira scores. 11th goal of the season for De Oliveira. He doesn't set this one up. Instead, it's Childs with his 17th assist of the season. And San Diego cuts it to 1.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a nice play design. We've seen that same play from San Diego, the dummy run through, and it's the second shot. It goes over top Nelson. William going the other direction, unable to come back on it. And so the Blast lose that one. Now what are they going to be able to do? That'll be a top of the arc restart.
Time of the goal.
So can the Blast equal?
Yeah, go ahead, Andrew. Time of the goal, 8:42. So yeah, the Blast can come back right here. Let's see what they draw up here.
Wall too high. He stops.
They always line up on the white line and then move forward. And the Blast call timeout.
I mean, that's it's a smart play by David Bascom, right? Can you get that back? Obviously, they disagree with the call that gave San Diego the goal, so now you can mitigate that with your own play, right? You have the opportunity here. Can you do something with it? They have, Tony Donatelli and Lucas Roque are deadly in these situations. So, for the Blast, they control their own destiny here. Interesting, San Diego is not going to.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Andrew. So, the Blast
goes in the huddle.
The Blast have taken an exception because Serta walked by the Blast huddle to try to listen to what they were saying and drawing the play up. Vanzella pushed him out. Now Vanzella looking at the San Diego bench with shrugging his shoulders like, are you kidding me?
Well, it's kind of interesting. San Diego not coming off the field to talk about this. They'll stay on as they measure this out, so I guess they're confident in their defense.
Except for Serta, who pretended to go onto the bench and then walk behind the Blast huddle. I mean, hey, do it if you can.
I guess, sure.
Here we go. Mello, Donatelli, shot, save. Pardo, he got the back leg on it. The big save by Boris there.
Well, the dummy run from Nelson that ended up setting a pick on that far side gave Donatelli the chance to take the shot, but Pardo equal to it.
A chance here. Far side. Touched by Gonzalez. Good double team. Pereira digs it out. Juwan doubles back. Finds Nelson. And now Vanzella. William, good left foot. Blast up ahead. Here's Roque. Lucas hesitates. Splits the double. Good work there. I think Lucas wanted a foul call, right?
We'll talk more about the weather.
Pereira. Dos Santos struggles, settles. Pass blocked. Adriano, though, good ball with the head. Ozzie wins it, gets held, and that allows Pardo to scoop it up. Scotto holds. Cut off by Dos Santos. Rojo. Good work defensively by Ozzie there. Under 5 to play third. Blast have turned a 3-1 deficit into a 5-4 lead here in the second half. Scotto, marked by Dos Santos. Rojo, drive.
Wow.
Off the top of the glass. It'll be a goalkeeper distribution for the Blast. That's what David Bascom was talking about. Patience, let San Diego possess, move it around the outside, but really no real good shots there. And they get a Rojo drive that goes off the top of the glass.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to take shots on William Vanzella from beyond the yellow line on established defense, Blast are going to take that all day defensively, especially as good as the San Diego offense is. So, that's the game plan coming in, and it's worked out well for David Bascom and the Blast.
Ball for Roque, that's headed away. Mello runs on. Ball.
That'll be deflected in Blast ball. Yep.
Off the top of the boards and out, so kick in for the Blast. San Diego play keep away there for a second. Back heel for Mello. Mello, toe poke, that's blocked. Now plays it back for Donatelli. Drive to the corner. Roque runs that down with the chest. Spins off the boards in front. Goes over top of Ozzie. Ball hits the official. Ball loose. Taken away by Mello. Toe pokes it inside for Roque. That's gobbled up by Pardo. Scotto. Oh, good play by Diesel. Heads it back for Vanzella.
It's hard to track up here, Paul, a little harder than my usual vantage point, but it seems like Tavoy Morgan hasn't been playing as much here in this third quarter. Haven't seen as many shifts from him as we were early on.
Pardo rolls it out. Charlie Gonzalez on the far side. Kicked away by Santana. Triple teamed. Taken away by Raley. Oh, good work by Gonzalez to follow up and win it back. Santana runs through. Takes it off of Escoto's foot.
I mean, can he not? What can he not do? Does he know that at his age he's supposed to like slow down as the year goes on? Like he's supposed to be hurt and slow down?
Doesn't understand the term.
Nope. Seems to be playing better.
Oliveira drive, and Vanzella kicks that out.
That was a quick instant offense. William Vanzella looks to reorganize his defense, and there's another quick shot. Kalu with the save.
Clear by the blast.
Oh,
Juwan's coming in hot on Pardo, and Boris read that. Vanzella sets up an opportunity now. Pereira, far side. Goal, cross for Kalu, he just missed.
You went into the goal at the same time. Oh man, what a beautiful run from Kalu. Went to that far post and 6 inches away from glory.
Mello now, all set up there by Vanzella's aggressiveness to be able to come out and win that ball.
Well, not only aggressive to win it, but put it in the perfect spot to set up the offense.
Roque gets pushed to the ground. Childs comes out. Rojo on the near side. De Oliveira. Back it out. Cardenas. Rojo now near side. Marked by Kalu. Drive, save, Vanzella. Quick out for Mello, far side with some space. Mello down the wing. Mello in front. Saved by Pardo as Mello had Roque, and I think he saw last second Roque at top of the box, and Pardo was able to make the save. Oh, shot. Oh, goal. Pinball in again. Second time tonight the ball's pinballed off of two players and found the back of the net for the Blast.
Unfortunate and unlucky there for the Blast. They had a couple offensive opportunities. The ball comes back down, and as you said, Paul, it comes off the, we'll see here, it goes low, comes off the boards. Savoy with a touch, and just Mike Diesel wrong place one time. I mean, he can't do anything about that. It hits right off his foot, and you know, it's probably the third, it won't be credited that way, but probably the third goal that's gone in directly off a Blast player.
I guess Felipe Gonzalez gets credit for the goal. Unassisted, 13-44. So we're tied, 5-5. Good one here tonight.
Like we said, when we knew that Blast lead was not going to intimidate San Diego, and they've done well to keep pace of play. Unfortunately for the Blast, they've had several opportunities to build on it and haven't capitalized.
Serda taken away.
1 minute left.
Donatelli clears to the near boards. Goes around the turn. Ozzie pressures.
Nice ball
all
there.
The way through for Childs. Good fight. Sockers come forward. Shot block. Good chance here. Shot. That's wide. De Oliveira. Through the legs of Thomas, and Vanzella makes that save. Ball cleared to the yellow. 30 seconds left.
Reaction time from William Vanzella to make a save. He can't see.
Oh, Childs beats Dos Santos, beats Vanzella, and gives San Diego a 6-5 lead.
23 seconds left, and Childs has a little something to say there after he scores that goal. But we'll see here. I mean, this is just, it's great soccer from San Diego. They've done this twice now. It's just a beautiful ball down, and he's going to flex in front of Adriano. And not much you can say if you're Adriano. I mean, it's just a beautiful play by Childs.
2 goals in 52 seconds this time. That's given San Diego a 6-5 lead. So back and forth we go. Comes Mello. Run off by Rojo. Quick turn, shot. Diesel, that goes wide. 6 seconds left. Roque off the boards in front. Loose. Diesel shot, save. The header just goes wide as time expires. Oh, good chance for Mello in front there. couldn't quite put it home, and San Diego takes a 6-5 lead into the fourth quarter. Back with fourth quarter action after the break on MASL TV.
San Diego 11 and the West 12. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, is ready to take the midfield. Please welcome the most talented, the most beautiful girls in the ASL. Give it up for your Baltimore Blast cheerleaders.
Well, welcome back to Baltimore. Fourth quarter action on the way. What a good one we have here. Blast turned a 3-1 deficit into a 5-3 lead. But San Diego stormed back at the end of the third quarter. 3 straight goals from the Sockers to make it 6-5 San Diego. It should work out to a pretty good fourth quarter.
Yeah. 10 degrees tomorrow, Paul. No, I mean, look, this is great soccer. Everything you would expect to see from these two extremely well-coached teams. And, you know, neither team is going to flinch. You know, both teams have been in this situation before. There's not a lot of youth out there. There's not a lot of inexperience out there. These are two teams that know how to play these close games. And anybody that expected, oh, okay, you know, with San Diego coming in 16-0-1, the Blast only 10-6, oh, it's going to be a blowout. No way. I mean, you know, the Blast very rarely get blown out. You've seen the Blast go 2 times head-to-head with Florida here, and that'll continue. This Blast team knows how to play close games. Let's take a look at the third quarter stats. San Diego 11 shots on goal. It's the second time they've shot 11 times. 2 blocks and 4 fouls, 7 saves from Boris Pardo. The Blast, meanwhile, 14 shots on goal, 4 blocks, 4 fouls, and 4 saves from William Vanzella.
Yeah, shots are even at 26. Saves are almost even. Pardo has 1 more than William. And that's the difference in the game. Here we go, fourth quarter action in Baltimore. Oh, mistake here as Charlie Gonzalez heads it out of play. We'll get a corner kick for the Blast. Good chance here on the restart.
Blast have to capitalize on this, unable to do so on the top of the arc restart at the end of that third quarter.
Ball to the middle, that one blocked away. Ball kept in play and cleared. Dos Santos right at the midfield stripe, plays it back for Vanzella. Good idea, but one of the soccer defenders got a foot on that one. In the middle of the box.
So close, yeah.
Good ball by Roquet. Dos Santos' pass is blocked and taken away. Deflected, though, on the shot by Gutierrez, and it comes into the hands of Vanzella. Pardo chests it down at the corner of the box. Dangerous play there.
I'm going to catch it. Oh, I can't catch it. Now target forward Nelson Santana down low.
Well, Vanzella tried to get it to him, and he steals it away. Pereira runs it down. Mello, near side Diesel. Mike's been quiet offensively tonight. Raley with a chance. Good run through the box by Jeremy.
And a nice return run from Diesel. It's a shame Raley couldn't work that ball back. Kind of got trapped under his feet. As Juan will get ahead of steam here.
Now back for Diesel. Okay, up top. Blast looking to change. Diesel. Left foots it down to the corner. Intercepted there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez taken away by Kalu. Good steal by Mello. Blast have possession again.
He's another guy that's done well in the Max Ferdinand minutes, playing that center midfield spot a little bit, and he's done well defensively to take balls away.
Kelly for Roque. Lucas off the boards in front. That's blocked. Good run there by Kalu. Looks like Cardenas took a shot to the face. Soccer's clear, but Blast bring it back up again. Kalu. Far side Roque. Oh, has it going to the foot. Cardenas tries to get it over the turn. Finally, San Diego clears. Dos Santos plays it back.
Oh,
almost too many men. Late change for the Blast, and it almost cost them. De Oliveira on the far side, double teamed. Gets free, gets taken away. Rayleigh, oh, nice play by Ozzy. Ozzy with the seam, plays it far side. Rayleigh shot, save Pardo. Boris Pardo says no on the blast by Rayleigh.
Great save from Pardo as Rayleigh. That was a really well-intentioned shot off the breakaway, and Ozzy making his impact felt. Gets shoved.
Ozzy tried to play the ball off the boards, and as he was kicking it, got pushed from behind, and it almost decapitated a fan over there. That's a three-line. Oh, almost a three-line. De Oliveira got a chest on it right before. I thought for sure that was headed over the yellow.
2 3/4 of a line right there. Great job by De Oliveira to step in front.
That's a good adjustment by the Sockers too, to have a guy there, right?
Well, yeah, they've done it well all game. I mean, I think they only won so far. You never see an opposing team come in that doesn't have a lot of experience. As Mello stepped late. Shot from De Oliveira. San Diego done this as well as any team we've seen visit Baltimore.
Ball off the turn, taken in by Mello. Mello triple teamed. Sockers take it away. Lead by 1 with 11 minutes left. Morgan on the floor for the first time in a while. Your side is Scotto. Pino now far side. Your side turn. Run down by the Sockers. And they regroup.
The teams look tired, don't they?
What's that?
The teams look tired. Mello's going to pick up a foul here down low, and both teams will get some line changes. Teams look tired. They look like boxers, kind of holding themselves up here. I think both teams are kind of waiting until it gets under that 6-minute mark to really turn the gas up.
Ball to the boards. That's kicked away. Scotto regroups. Charlie Gonzalez plays it near side for De Oliveira. Charlie Gonzalez for Cardenas now. William has it hit off of
hit the glass at least.
The glass and out of play, so we'll get a restart for San Diego about 5 feet behind the corner kick spot.
Of course, that's huge that it touches the glass there, otherwise the top of the arc restart.
Scotto. Gonzalez off the boards. Morgan turns. That's saved by Manzello. And Dos Santos plays it back for his keeper. Long outlet for Hughes. Headed back for Pardo. Nice defensive play by Escoto before he gets off the field.
Another one of those distributions that doesn't touch a Blast player.
De Oliveira has it taken off his foot. Ball takes a funny hop.
Really did.
Oh, good back heel shot and a goal. Tough right there for the Blast. Bad hop put him in a bad spot, and San Diego makes him pay.
Every time, every loose ball, every little tiny tick, San Diego has jumped on it. And that one, Williams in well positioned. He's ready to come back out, and the ball just, we'll see if we come early on. No, it'll start a little later there. But the ball, should have been easily cleared out by William Vanzella. And San Diego kept it in, and just a great job to capitalize on an unfortunate bounce. And how many times has that happened in the Blast this year? Just, dump bounce off the boards.
De Oliveira picks up his first assist of the night. 25 now for De Oliveira. 7-5 soccer, so 3-goal run by the Blast is answered by a 4-goal run for the Sockers. Ball stays in play far side. Ordenas plays it out. Ball towards the box. Vanzella steps up on that one. Ball to the corner here for Morgan. Morgan around the turn, but Vanzella scoops that up. Blast need to find some offense now. Pereira turns, comes out, 3-on-2. Pereira, nice lead for Ozzie. Ozzie shoots and scores! Jump on the crazy train! Ozzie scored another goal!
Top shelf from Ozzie, and there was the run from Juan Pereira. Paul, you called it. The Blast needed offense. Juan Pereira with the energy. He goes yellow line to yellow line, beats his defender, and then a beautiful send over to Ozzie. Ozzie spins on it, and with a tough angle, buries it in the upper shelf. That was fantastic. We'll see the replay here. We can't see all of Juwan's run, but Ozzie, great job to just spin and go high as Pardo goes low. And I mean, it's a really tough angle to get it right underneath that bar.
Pereira made the right read as he went short side to Ozzie. And he had room and was able to bury it. The chance here, there should be 2 minutes. And it's just a foul instead. Pereira taken down on the far side, off towards goal.
Possession going towards goal, pulled down from behind.
Here's Santana.
It's just so calm. It's like, I got the ball. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Pereira again far side. Here's Rayleigh. Pereira, good ball for Santana. Nelson kicks it around the double team, but not hard enough. Soccer's pushed back and finally clear. Good work by Gutierrez to chest it down. Oh, nice ball here. Charlie Gonzalez plays it off the boards to keep possession alive as we hit the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Sockers lead by 1. Scotto challenged by Hughes. Pino and Rojo. Morgan had that goal in the first quarter, but that's the only tally for him tonight.
He and Diesel have been extremely physical in their matchups with each other.
Rojo off the boards. Pino with a good touch. Gonzalez. Sockers push it back. Pino. Nice move by Escoto. Drive. Save Vanzella as he parries it over the glass. Quick attempt at a restart for San Diego, but a timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too. 6:44 left here in the fourth. It's Soccer 7, Blast 6. Back with the final 6:44 after the break on MASL TV.
There's one thing I want you to do for me.
What?
Come here.
What?
Win. Win.
What are we waiting for?
No one comes into our house and pushes us around.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Campbell.
Uh-huh.
What kind of power you got?
Oh, man, you know I got some soul power.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
This could be the greatest night of our lives.
We shut them down because we can.
They don't know your heart.
On this team, we fight for that inch.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go.
Corner kick for San Diego after the timeout. Sockers by 1, 6:44 left. Escoto can't get a foot on it. Good steal by the Blast. Ball caroms off the boards, and Escoto's down, and Melo's back up. Ball taken away by Dos Santos. Santana. Oh, nice feed. Oh, nice steal, though. Chance now for the Sockers. Now Nelson gets a piece, but can't stop the rush. Quick toe poke off the boards, and Vanzella gets held up as he tries to distribute. Heads up veteran play there to keep Vanzella from getting the ball down the field.
Well, he's talked about that a couple times. You got to just stand in front. I mean, you know, you have the right to spaces. Vanzella will have some room.
William in front. Oh, the redirect is just wide. Donatelli misses short side. That close to tying it up. Good give and go. Dos Santos on, shot, blocked. Good work there. Oh, De Olivero leads the MASL in assists and blocked a huge shot there late in the fourth for San Diego.
He's going to be feeling that one in the bathtub tomorrow night. Adriano took that one as hard as he could.
Melo off the boards. Roquet, that's blocked. Out come the Sockers, 5:35 left. Gutierrez has 2 already tonight. Looking for the hat trick. Roquet has 2 for the Blast. Santana has 2 for the Blast.
Do you want to say it? I think it's time to say it. The next goal is very important, Paul.
Actually, I apologize. Gutierrez already has the hat trick.
See a foul there as Juan Pereira will earn that one off the ball. But I think the next goal is important, Paul.
Double team. Gutierrez can't split that double team. Melo with some fancy footwork. Does a little 360 in the midfield and comes back out. Pushed down from behind by Gonzalez. Both of those guys have some words for each other. Hughes, far side, Pereira. Pereira drive, that's blocked. Hughes and Diesel settle. Diesel for Roquet. Lucas. Some fancy footwork. Kalu. Far side, Pereira. Under 5 to play. Juwan. Touch for Diesel. Mike down the wing off the boards in front. Comes all the way through. And De Oliveira with a patient take in the box. Tries to pass for himself. William with some aggressive play. Clears along the boards. Shot. William kicks that aside. Rebound. Blocked.
It's a 3-line block.
3-line block by Hughes.
Man, William Vanzella was kind of stuck out there in no man's land. Did a great job not only playing that, but the patience to wait, and get a nice pass off. Runs back, gets the stop. And then, unfortunately, I mean, Josh Hughes, there's nothing you can do there. It's just a block and it carries.
Scotto. Charlie Gonzalez back on the floor. Looks for Morgan inside, not available. Pino on. Morgan now with some space. Dos Santos late getting over. Adriano recovers. Morgan again on Dos Santos. Quick turn by Gonzalez. He's got room. Shot off the post. Rebound score. Oh, Charlie Gonzalez got the first shot off. Escoto finishes for San Diego. It's a big goal to give them an 8-6 lead.
Well, just patience, and it's been coming for San Diego. You've seen it. They build it up. We'll see here on the replay. Savoy starts it off. Just a real nice spin, and that one should have scored, and then the rebound, nothing you can do there.
Obviously, it's a great move by Charlie Gonzalez. But, I mean, the ball hits the corner of the post and comes right back out for Escoto to finish. I mean,
San Diego's capitalized on every opportunity they've had, and they've done well. I mean, there's a reason they're 16-0-1. And so for the Blast now, 4 minutes. They'll go to the sixth attacker, down 2. Mello 1. You can get one real quick here. There's plenty of time, to pull the sixth attacker, play regular offense.
Okay. Good flick far near side for Mello. Donatelli exchanges passes with Mello to the box. Dos Santos lets it through. Pereira cuts it back. Mello looks for some room, finds Roque far side. Chip to the near side. Donatelli runs on and puts it into the net. So Sockers with the goalkeeper distribution from Pardo.
I thought maybe we might see the William run back on with the possession, but instead Mello will stay on. Sometimes teams will do that when they lose possession.
Blast headed to the corner. Dig it out. Here's Roque. Hughes comes forward. Morgan commits the foul and runs off. 3 minutes to play.
I think Nelson Santana got a 13-second break there.
Now watch Nelson right in the middle of the box here. See if they can find an avenue to get it to him.
Where he's done so well recently.
So far, good shape by San Diego. Really hasn't given the Blast much. Our Blast try to force it, and a 3-line violation, or it would have been a goal.
Blast will get the restart opportunity here. That's the danger in these deep shots here on the sixth attacker.
Two-man wall. Tried for Dos Santos. That was blocked away. Pereira runs on. Now Mello. Blast reset with 2:25 left. Blast scored a couple of sixth attacker goals in Dallas. Roque shot, that's blocked by Santana. Of course, that play at the end here at home when looked like the ball was going in and Jamie Thomas blocked it.
Yeah.
Would have gotten overtime there. Roque kicked away. Gutierrez double teamed. All right. Good work by the Sockers. Gutierrez looking for another. It's just wide. Under 2 to play.
Gutierrez might have been better to pull that back out instead of trying to take the shot, but
it's tough to rag time here.
Yeah.
You're trying to end it,
Yeah. I say that because he missed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you never know, you might get the ball back anyway. Oh, good ball here. Donatelli can't settle. Gets it back off the boards. Santana blocked. Good step in by Dos Santos. Here's a chance now. Soho on the far side. Rojo on the far side, I should say. Rojo taken away.
Blast are getting to that point where they have to get the one here.
That guy's got to be tired too. Donatelli tries to buy some time. He's pulled down. 1:03 left.
I think you want to score outside of 40 seconds at the most. Feel like you have a shot for that equalizer.
Touched by Dos Santos. Shot off the glass. Donatelli runs it down. 54 seconds left. Good cut to Dos Santos. Here's Mello. Donatelli in front. That's deflected. Roque tries to push it through. That's kicked out. Gets it back for Pereira's drive up into the netting. Whereas Pardo's fired up. 41.6 left.
If they can pull this one off, this will be one for the record books for the Blast.
Clock is melting away on the Blast.
3.5 minutes, they felt comfortable, but 40 seconds is going to be something.
Ball's headed away. Blast have some work to do. Mello attacks with 30. Donatelli can't take it away. Pereira with a good slide tackle. 20 seconds left. Looks like San Diego's going to hold on here. Maybe a last chance for Mello. Ball gets to the box, but De Olivero takes it away. Well, a hard-fought effort by the Blast, but they're going to come up just short here. 5 seconds left. Run out one-on-one with Mello. Shot, goal. Rojo puts it into the back of the net with 3.4 left. And San Diego's going to walk out of here with a victory over the Blast.
Well, it's a nice run there, but for the Blast, you know, the confidence that you can hang with Florida, you can hang with San Diego here at home. They've played both of the top teams extremely well, held in there to the end. Nice run by the Blast, and San Diego just capitalized on it. You know, they every mistake, every bounce kind of went their way, and they finished it. You have to give all the respect to the defending champions. They came in across the East Coast and did well, and they'll walk out 17-0-1.
17-0-1 for San Diego. They head to Utica tomorrow night. Blast head to Harrisburg. Blast had a 4-goal run. They erased a 3-1 deficit, took a 5-3 lead, but after that, San Diego outscores the Blast 6-1 the rest of the way. It all started at 8:42 of the third, and from there, San Diego dominated, and they come out with the victory here in Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Blast, there's no such thing as a moral victory, right? There's no such thing as we know. You know, this franchise understands they can play at this level. They just have to win these kind of games, and they'll get another shot at San Diego. They got 2 shots at Florida, and you know, for the Blast, it's just a race to those 6 points. For San Diego, now 1 more point to clinch the division. You know, all but have clinched it. They've clinched their playoff spot. You know, for the Blast, how do you get those last 2 wins to clinch it, get to the playoffs, and make things happen? That's the story.
Well, big game tomorrow for the Blast in Harrisburg. 5:05 start time up in the Berg. And we'll be back here in 2 weeks for a big weekend series for the Blast, as Blast take on Utica and San Diego in that last weekend of the regular season, and Blast continue to try to look to clinch a playoff spot. Look, David Bascom took over, try to change the culture, the goal, make the playoffs, and then work your way from there. And Blast are close to that goal, not quite there yet. Try again tomorrow night in Harrisburg.
Yeah, not much you can say. It's just you know, everything we thought we'd see from San Diego, and a great job from the Sockers, and then for the Blast, just a little bit short. So let's take a look at the save of the game here.
Save of the game for the Blast. William Van Zella. Good cut back there, and then William gets the toe on it, makes the save. And parries it, or toes it back out, and Nelson Santana does a nice job there. Player of the game, Andrew?
For somebody that gave up 8 goals, I don't know. William Van Zella made a lot of great saves. You talk about that.
I say Nelson Santana.
Nelson Santana. You can say Kalu had a lot of great runs. Did well there.
Lucas Roque had a couple of goals as well.
2 goals. I mean, the Blast had some effort. Ozzy, I thought that goal that he scored that brought it back within 1 there was going to be a big one, and he came on late. So, you know, Juan Pereira, what a run on that goal, right? I mean, you can't talk enough about the effort from him there.
I thought the Blast played pretty well tonight. They just didn't quite get the win that they were looking for against a very good San Diego club. And they'll try it again tomorrow night in Harrisburg. Once again, our final, it's San Diego 9 and the Blast 6. For Andrew Primrose, I'm Paul Mittermeier saying so long. You've been watching Blast Soccer on MASL TV.
wait to see if there's any other. We'll wait to see if there's any other penalty. We'll take a look here and see if we can get down low in the box and see if there's anybody in there. You know, for the Blast, they control their own destiny here. Interesting, San Diego is not going to.
I'm sorry to be